So in my research about pruning, because quite frankly, I have been going, God, what is going on in my life? I am not here to, this is not a complaint or a self-pity, so don't come and oh, sorry, Donna. No, this is not what this is about, because God knows what we are able to bear. Don't ever forget that, because pruning is loss. Your fruit's chopped, well, you're probably born, it's probably eaten, it's harvested, but your leaves are dry, everything's chopped off to bare minimum. What is your bare minimum? Are you barely hanging on by a thread? Or are you safely tucked under his wings? Because pruning's going to show you which one you are. Now, granted, there's much in between. The amount of loss that I have suffered, and I'm going to use that word, and I don't mean that in a self-pity way. Loss is suffering. Pretty soon we're going to quit getting off our high horse of saying the right things, that the reality is being a person is hard. I don't see the animals having such a hard time. They figure it out. They eat, they drink, they do other things. But I mean, what I'm saying is that they don't go through any emotional upheaval. They don't go through spiritual battles. They don't do those things because they're animals. But humans, we are a triune being. And life affects us, body, soul, and spirit, whether we want to say that or not. And I'm going to tell you, suffering hurts. And the suffering is not because I'm bitter at God, that I have a ouch. It's because I'm being ripped to shreds on the inside. I don't know where my feet are supposed to be. Pruning makes you feel so discombobulated that you don't know if you're born again or not sometimes. I'm just speaking honest, and I never really thought I wasn't. But what I mean is the enemy wants to take you to the edge of believing and trusting God, because he's going to show up in your pruning. Why? Because you have this thing all around you saying, vulnerable. I'm so vulnerable. So the enemy goes, ooh, what can I do to derail her faith in God?